What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, this is Auto Detour, and the new exhaust parts for Project Grandpa truck have finally arrived. So in today's video, we're gonna be unboxing the new exhaust pieces. They all finally showed up. So we won't be installing the exhaust in today's video, but I am gonna be going over what the plan is for the exhaust. So we'll go out to the truck in a little bit and I'll show you where everything's gonna go and what the plan is, and you guys can tell me what you think. So we'll get to unboxing those in just a second. And while we're out in the garage, I've had my first issue crop up with the turbo install, and I'll show you guys that in just a little bit. So all our pieces are finally here and I'm super excited to open them up. We got some, what looks like, I'm assuming, the stainless steel pipe there. We have some goodies here in the big box from our friends down at Map Performance. And then some other small pieces here. You guys have already seen the boost actuated cutout there. So let's get these guys pulled out here and get them unboxed and see what's in them. So you guys have already seen the boost actuated cutout. I showed you guys that in the last video. Let's go ahead and open up some of these boxes here. So here we have a 2.5-inch V-band and V-band clamp. And in this box, a 2.5-inch flex pipe here. No big surprise, there's a big long section of 2.5-inch stainless. So here we have some really oily, from the mandrel bender I'm assuming, 2.5-inch and 3-inch. Basically these pipes just come with multiple bends, so you can cut them up and use them and route them however you want to. So the 3-inch is obviously the same size as the downpipe. And now you'll notice that there's a bunch of 2.5-inch stuff in here. So let's go out to the garage and I'll explain all this setup to you on the truck so you can better visualize what's going on with it. All right, let's make our way out to the garage here. Oh, hello. Took the Viper out for a cruise over the weekend. The weather was just too nice not to. It's almost therapeutic just to get out and drive and clear your head and not really think about anything but driving the car, being on the road. I suspect a lot of you guys can relate to that. Let's take a look under here. So if you'll remember, during the build process, we were unable to get the 3-inch down pipe through in between the body and the frame rail there, just because it was just slightly too big. And you could actually get it through, but it was just hitting everything, and it was just gonna rattle and be an issue with rubbing on the frame and the body. We can actually fit 2.5-inch pipe through there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this down pipe off again right here. We're gonna route it up closer to the body here. We'll put the boost actuated cutout about right here, and then have the down pipe dump basically just straight down. But on the back side of the down pipe, before the cutout, I'm gonna make a Y connection for the 2.5-inch pipe to then run over through the frame rail there. And let's hop underneath. Two and a half inch pipe is just gonna come right down through here and then run straight back where the stock exhaust used to go, over the cross member here. You can see the old crossover exhaust is still just hanging out in here. Then we'll just disconnect right here and
hook that stainless pipe up to the stock muffler and run the stock muffler. Oh, there you go. Get you guys right side up. Get the stock muffler hooked up back up to the truck. So you guys kind of get the idea there. But let me get out from under the truck. So basically, long story short, it's still not going to have cats. We're not going to run catalytic converters, but we are going to hook back up to the stock muffler. We're still going to have the stock tailpipe, which I'm really excited about because it's going to go with the sleeper theme. At idle, low RPMs, just regular driving, it's just going to look like a regular truck with the exhaust coming out. I'll show you back here. With the exhaust just coming out the stock exhaust pipe. Now I'm super excited to have a West Coast truck because it's not very common in the Midwest to have a truck that still has the stock exhaust on it and stock muffler. They're usually long gone by now because of rust, but this one's still in good shape. Truck only has 108,000 miles on it now. So yeah, that's the plan for the exhaust for now. So basically what that's going to do for us is we're going to keep the sleeper look, and under normal driving circumstances, all the exhaust is going to go through the stock muffler. Now I anticipate it's going to be a little bit louder than stock because there aren't going to be 4 cats in there, but it'll still be fairly quiet, I imagine. And then when we hit 5 to 6 psi of boost, that boost actuated cutout should open, and we're just going to be dumping 3-inch exhaust straight out in the fender like we were before. I think it'll be a lot of fun to have people in the truck, or if you're racing somebody, you take off from the line, it's quiet, then all of a sudden it just sounds like the world is coming to an end, which will be a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you like the idea of keeping it a little bit quiet sleeper and then with that boost actuated cutout, or would you rather I just went with some sort of high performance muffler and no cutout? So I waffled back and forth a lot on that decision. I'm pretty excited to find out what it's going to be like and how it's all going to sound. I think it's going to be quite an experience. Last thing I want to cover in the update here is don't be as messy as I am. Just kidding. I still haven't put everything away from this whole project, which was started a year ago. So I said I was going to go over the first issue that I was having with the build, and there appears to be oil on the ground. That back there looks like water, but I'm not really sure where it's coming from. The idler arm on this side is soaked. The sway bar is soaked. It appears to be just small amounts of oil and mostly water. So at first I thought the oil drain for the turbo was leaking, but that doesn't appear to be the case because everything is dry up there on the motor. But as you can see, this cross member is just soaking wet, along with that idler arm, the steering, the sway bar. It almost looks like just water is leaking from somewhere, and I don't really know where. I don't know. Let's go up to the top side and see what we can see up there. I don't know. Let's go start the truck. I don't see anything up top. Let's go start it and see if anything starts leaking.
see if something comes out when I shut it off here. Yeah, I just don't see anything leaking. Everything's all wet. And it's mostly on the passenger side here. And then drains onto the floor. And all that back there is water, it's not oil. There's little drops of oil in the water puddle here. So I don't know if it's just washing it off of these greasy parts up here. I have no idea. If you guys have any clue what's going on, that what might be leaking a bunch of water over on the passenger side here, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. We're obviously going to keep our eye on it. I'm wondering if it does it after driving it and shutting it down. Anyway, the weather's starting to get a little nicer. It's really cold today, but it's sunny, so that should give us the opportunity to get out and see how Gramps does against the EcoBoost. I've been talking about that for a while, just been trying to get an opportunity where the owner of that truck and I are both available at the same time to get that done. But rest assured, still working on that. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll talk to you guys next time.